Well, hey there, Coyo's Cantina. My name is Alex McKenna, and I play Sadie Adler in Red Dead Redemption 2. Aaron tells me that you guys are big fans of the game and that you like Sadie, which is a good thing because it means that you're some of these fools that I can trust. And trust is very important to both me and Sadie. And I brought some friends here. This is Fitzgerald. This is my ride or die little man. He's almost 15 years old. He's got no teeth, and that's why his tongue sticks out. And yeah, he looks little, but he be fierce. He is a lover too, and a fighter. And then I have this little lady who was my firstborn. Her name is Tallulah, and she also has no teeth and is almost 15. And these two guys are the loves of my life. They're my little kids. There was a request for you to meet my family. So here it is. The husband's out, but you know, these are my fur babes. So Tallulah, what do you have to say to everybody? No, they like Sadie, so it's good. We're good. Everybody can put their guns away. Thank you so much for playing the game, and thank you for being fans. This game is a very, very, very special thing to me. We worked on it for maybe 5.5 years. And during that time, we had to keep it completely under wraps because, as I'm sure you guys know, Rockstar is top secret. We had the most insane NDAs, which means that it's a non-disclosure agreement. And so the only people that I could talk to about what I was doing were the other people on set. So actually all of the cast, our gang, so to speak, is actually on a group chain, and we talk all the time, and it really does feel like we're a gang. Also, we're surprisingly similar in a lot of ways to our characters. So in the good ways. Revenge is not something that I have a real knack for, but you wouldn't want to cross me. That's true. And I'm pretty good shot. And I used to be more fearless than I am now. But other than that, I garden. I've got, my home, which I take good care of, but I also love to get out there and always considered myself, one of the guys, which now, thankfully, that seems like less of a term and an idea, because this whole equality thing is hopefully really, really making some strides. I hear your group is pretty fucking awesome. We've got, gun goddesses? Is that right? I love the sound of that, and I hope maybe I could be an honorary one. I just did this short film, and it was set in the West, and turns out I still got my gun skills. Was able to, flip it around, and was apparently, it was realistic to some of the people on set, which, is what we're going for. So gun goddesses, hats off, or tip of the hat to you fine ladies. And then you guys, man, lucky. Or according to Aaron anyways, very, very lucky. I know Fitzgerald. Thank you guys for playing truly and for being fans. I wish I could know what your favorite parts were. If you had any questions, feel free to message me. Again, like I said, we worked on this game a long time, and it really holds a special place in my heart because I see it, and it's a work of art. I love playing it, sure, but watching it has been something that I didn't know I could find joy in. And watching a video game, it feels like a movie that you can explore things. It's an interactive film, and I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of the times we get called voice actors, which I'm currently doing audiobooks and everything else, like an artist should have 9,000 jobs to make sure that you can pay your bills. But we did motion capture, which basically meant that we were in this sound stage that looked like a giant concrete playground, and we did theater in the round. So, we're in these suits with these reflective balls, and we have like 60 cameras all over picking up our every micro movement, and there's a camera right here on our face which recorded every micro gesture. And so, you know, when I'm crying, I'm actually crying. And that's the reason that it looks so much like me, is because it was a legitimate rendering. Yeah, so, you know, this game, it was a lot of heart, a lot of soul, a lot of long hours, and I wouldn't change it for anything, because I got to play, I think, one of the most iconic characters, and my favorite character I've ever played to date. So that's true. Sadie, you know, again, there are a lot of similarities, and I take it as a high compliment when I hear that people really love her, because I love her very much as well. And yeah, I feel like I took little notes because I'm a forever student. You guys wanted to meet the pups. Oh yeah, a lot of you guys actually work on ranches and are equestrians, and I too ride horses, and used to train horses for the girls that jumped, because I wasn't interested in showing, but I liked the actual riding and stuff. So that's pretty awesome. I wish I could know more about your group. It sounds awesome. I love the name, Coyo's Cantina. Tell me more about that if you have a minute. Send me a message. The question you wanted answered was, what is my favorite thing about Sadie? And I think my favorite thing is her fierce loyalty and her conviction that people are equal based on what they can give and what they do and what they provide, and how you can support one another. You know, I hear sometimes when I get interviewed, people are like, well, how did it feel to play such a strong female character? And, you know, that's a fair question, but I don't see her as just a strong female character. She's a strong fucking character. She's a fucking amazing human. And I love that, you know, Rockstar was rather progressive in the sense that she is not in relation to a man. She is her own full character, and she's not somebody's love interest, and she's not somebody's mom, and she's not somebody's, you know, wife or daughter or whatever. She's just this, she's in the gang, and she holds her own. And I think the friendship that she develops with Arthur is really evident of the kind of human that she is, that when she loves hard, and when she is loyal, you know, good luck trying to break that bond. And I think that she and John get this really cool relationship, and that the power dynamic shifts, and that she, as a female during that time, you know, has her own business. It's pretty revelatory. So I hope that answers your question. I could probably talk about Sadie in the game for hours, but I see that it already says it's 8 minutes, and I'm probably boring you guys babbling. But truly, it means a lot that you wanted to reach out and have me give you guys a shout out. I think that's something that has surprised me about being a part of this game and this whole process, is the sense of community with the fans and the people playing. You spend a lot of fucking time with us, you know, when you're playing the game. And it's very cool that after so long of not being able to talk about it, that we have an opportunity to connect. And yeah, so really, if you have a question, shoot it over. Thank you for playing. Thank you for being a fan, and Outlaws for life.